Good morning. We are on day 2 of our Disneyland Paris trip and we are here for Star Wars Day, also known as May the 4th. We are very excited and we're going to be going to the Disneyland Park. They got lots of bits on in the Discoveryland area with the Star Wars characters and things like that. So we're going to be heading over there this morning. I've gone for a bit more of a classic mini fit with a t-shirt with Mickey and Minnie on it, and my mini ears, both from Primark. The ears more recently, the top quite a few years ago. And then Blair has got from Disney World when we went in November, this t-shirt. Let me show you. How good is that? So it says, "May the Force be with you." And we thought that was very fitting for today. Thank you, Blair. Hello, so you join us in the queue under the hotel to go into the Disneyland Park. It is very wet and very rainy today. We've got our Starbucks and we are just queuing to get through, so you can see that that is the bit where you scan your ticket. And it is currently, what is the time, Blair? 22 minutes past 9, and they're letting people through, so we're just making our way. We're not in a rush today, and we're going to head over to Discoveryland for the Star Wars stuff. Just ahead of me, as we come around this corner, is Main Street and the beautiful, beautiful castle. So it is very, very wet today, so we are actually going to walk through the arcade area, which is actually called Discovery Arcade, because there's a sign there and I didn't realise that. I kind of knew it was called an arcade. So we are going to go through there instead. So beautiful castle, Main Street, and we're going to come to the right and walk through the Discovery area. So we're going through into the arcade bit, as you can see here. So this is all very, very nice. So you can see it's quite wet on the floor. But we're coming through here, so we're not getting rained on. We're going to head over through to Discoveryland. And there's lots of people who've made loads of effort with costumes and outfits. I think Blair's spirit jersey is going to fit right in. So this is arcade, and you can actually enter a lot of the shops to the left of this one as you go through. So yes, it's quite a nice way to enter the shops, and you can just sort of see out there. That's Main Street just to the left of us, with the other side the shops. And it's all very nice in here. I'll try and show you if we can get through one of the shops. So I think that's how you can get into one of the cafes. So not too bad rain at the moment, but enough. Try not to get dripped on. Here we go. So we are now through Main Street and the arcade bit. Welcome to Discovery Cove. No, Discovery Cove. Welcome to Discoveryland. We are going to head on around. I think we're going to go through to Videopolis first and see what's around there, but then also make our way sort of around all the Star Wars bits. Everyone else seems to be going a different direction, but I don't know if they're going on a ride instead rather than for the Star Wars stuff. And we know that there's going to be droids and stuff in the Videopolis area, so we are going to head there first. So this area of Discoveryland is kind of like the Tomorrowland version for Disneyland Paris, but it's got a slightly different vibe about it. It's got a bit of a steampunk feel about it actually, so it's quite jazzy really. So change of plans, we've seen lots of people congregating over down towards the Star Wars bit as well, where Star Tours is in the lounge. So we're going to have a wander down there because we're quite keen to see what merch there might be, because we went and had a little look yesterday and we couldn't see anything specific to May the 4th, so we thought let's go in there first instead. We can always come back. Now it is a little bit busier down here, as to be expected, and we're interested to see what characters are out. We're most excited for the droids actually, so that would be pretty cool. And I'm guessing over there where some people are queuing is where you can meet them. Also it's wet, so we're not sure what will be out and what won't be. You can see here little Wally and Eve. Isn't it cute? And here we go. In the main Star Wars bit. Star Tours is 30 minutes. And you know it's popular and busy when it's 30 minutes. There's Chewbacca doing a meet and greet. So we've just come off of Star Tours actually, because we were in a queue to go into the shop, but it was raining, so we made the decision to actually queue to go on Star Tours because the ride ends in the shop. So when we got to go in the shop, but we were queuing for the same amount of time probably, but it was all dry, so that's what we chose to do. But yes, we've got lots of people around here and character meet and greets, and all the staff had like makeup on in the Star Tours ride as well, which is really, really cool. We've just been on Hyperspace Mountain, and it is, I think, my favourite ride here. And we're going to go and do something that we've not done before, which is called, let me show you, the Le Mystery du Nautilus, and we've not done it before. So I think you go like underneath and you go into this thing and under the water. It's from 7 Leagues Under the Sea, if I am correct. So I'm just trying to pay attention to going down the stairs and not slipping. Blair is in front of me. Obviously, because it's raining, his May the Force be with you spirit jersey is currently hidden. But here we go. Never been here before, so this is interesting, but it's also dry, so this is undercover. We're just following the path. Lots of treasures. Ooh. Maybe I need to watch the film, and I'm sure there's lots of Easter eggs and little hidden bits. Oh, this is cool. Ooh, nice. This is cool. What's your thoughts, Blair? Man of many words. Oh, bubbly water. Some old submarine style costume. Ooh, okay. So there must be like a little show or something that goes on here.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Ooh. Okay, this is cool.
These sea turtles must find the Nautilus.
Back in the rain. But it's very jazzy. The queue for Hyperspace Mountain is huge now, so we timed that really, really well. So we only waited like 15 minutes for it.
35 minutes now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow, we've nailed that.
Everything's kind of gone up a little bit.
It's got to be busier, hasn't it?
Even Indiana Jones, 10 minutes.
Is it? Gosh, that's when you know it's busy. Indiana Jones is 10 minutes. So we're actually going to head over now to the Videopolis place because we think it might be, see what's going on there and check out food because I haven't really had anything to eat, and see what's going on in there, see if they have got any droids in or anything. It's got a lot busier since we arrived. The wait time's going up, as you would have seen with Hyperspace Mountain. It's basically queuing right at the entrance now. So yeah, very busy. Oh, it does look like there's quite a few people in there possibly, so let's go have a look. Here we go, let's have a little look what's in here. This is the inside area with like the screens on display. You've got loads of seating, and then just to behind me here is where you can get food. They've got Grogu burgers on at the moment. We're not really sure what's going on, but there is more people in here. Are they waiting out of the rain, or is something going to happen? So it's going to be 11 o'clock in a couple of minutes. So we thought we might just hang around for a bit and see if anything happens around 11. Take a seat somewhere, and then yeah, wait and see really. So we are actually been sat for a little bit. We're going to have a little look at the food that's here because I've got the Grogu burger and stuff. So we're just going to have a little look and see what's available to have, and we're just going to have a bit of an earlier lunch, I think, and go from there. But it is quite busy. Blair wanted to have a look at what the options were instead of mobile ordering, but I feel with how busy it is, we might mobile order. So I think we're going to have a look. So we're going to stand out the way, have a little look, but I'll show you, they've got it on a big screen, the burger. So it looks like just sort of a standard beef style burger here with a Grogu on it. I think you can get like a meal where it comes with the mac on and everything, so I think I'll probably end up getting that. But yeah, I'm gonna just order. So that's Blair there on his phone having a little look. Oh, it says they're closed, so we might have to go on the machines. That's fine, we can go here. We'll just wait here, shall we? What we might do is just stay in here and eat, see if the droids come out. So we're gonna see the droids come out while we stay here and have some early lunch. And then we might wander to different parts of the park and then always come back here. But it's on from today all the way through to the 24th of May, so it will be on tomorrow. We've got all day today, so we've done the main bits. We looked at the merch earlier as well, actually, and most of it's the Mandalorian Grogu merch. There's nothing really specific for the May the 4th stuff, so Blair's already got his Spirit jersey. So we had a little look in the shop though, and at the merch it's very, very busy, but luckily there wasn't anything for us, so we didn't need to have to queue in the very busy shop. So here we have the Grogu burger, and then it came with chips and some fun macaron and a drink, and I believe it's got some pastrami. Is it pesto cheese or something? It's green cheese anyway, or pesto in it. Beef burger. So we've just eaten and we've come back outside, and look, there's loads of Roman characters and there's some stormtroopers up here. So we've had a great time in the Disneyland Park, and here you can see the lovely hotel, and we're just going over to the right to exit during the day. You have to go left or right of the hotel as everyone enters through underneath. And we are going to head over to Adventure World for a little bit. We didn't get to go on the Rapunzel ride yesterday, so we thought, let's head over there. These glasses are also very impractical, but they look cool, don't they? Because they've got Mickey on them. So these ones are actually from Primark as well. Only £6. I saw them in the shop and I'd seen loads of TikToks, people finding them, and I was like, as soon as I saw them, I thought, I need those, because if they sold them in Disney World, probably be like $30. So for £6 you can't go wrong, can you? And if you're not going to wear them at Disneyland, where are you going to wear them? So I thought, why not put them on? They're protecting my eyes from the rain anyway. It's a lovely atmosphere. As you can see, it is a very, very wet May bank holiday here in Disneyland Paris, but we are still having a fantastic time. We have actually asked a staff member when the droids are out, and they have informed us that it's not till the afternoon. The first one is at 2:30, I believe. So here we are in Disney Adventure World with the fantastic ride that is the Hollywood Tower Hotel Tower of Terror drop ride in front of us, which is just a brilliant ride. This one here and the one at Orlando, both great top tier rides here. And then in front of us here is Disney Adventure Way, and we're wandering down here because we're going to head over to the Rapunzel bit, and obviously we will probably go on Tower of Terror as well before we head back over to Disneyland for the droids later this afternoon. It's currently, what time is it, Blair? So it's currently 21 minutes past 12, so still a couple of hours. So we're going to have a little mooch around here and a wander down and around Disney Adventure World, which is looking lovely. The rain has calmed down a little bit, so that makes a bit of a difference. And I believe the Rapunzel Tangled Spin Ride is only a 5-minute wait, so hopefully when we get over there that is still the case. And we can go on that because we've not been on that yet. Okay, so Rapunzel queue says 5 minutes. We're looking at the queue. I don't think that's going to be 5 minutes. Tower of Terror is 15, so we're going to go on that one instead. We've got our dinner reservation at Pim's Kitchen, and we're planning on staying here this evening, so I know that ride's going to look lovely at night time, all lit up, so we're going to save it for later instead. So let's go on Tower of Terror. So we've just been and seen Minnie's Dream Factory show, which was very cute. It was quite nice with some of the classic characters, and we did go on Tower of Terror, and it was only a 15-minute wait. So we haven't been on Rapunzel's Tangled Spin, but we're going to go on that later instead when we come back. So we are now heading back over to go see the droids at Discoveryland in the Disneyland Park. So we're leaving Adventure World. Got a few bits of merch to buy. Oh my god, the pigeons, honestly, they just flew so close. Yeah, very exciting. So we are here. We queued to come into the Hyperion for the Droid show, and we're quite glad that we left sort of when we did because the queue was already huge. So we've got a nice seat now, ready for the droids to come out, and it's cool. They've got this all on the screen. It says "May the 4th be with you."
Il y a du monde ici. Eh, vous avez vu ça? Hello. Bonjour. Okay. BDX. Let's take 5. Cool down.
La voix.
So we have been wandering around Fantasyland. We watched the Droid show and we've walked through the castle and taken some pictures and had a little wander around, and we are now going to make our way back to the hotel. So we've decided that worked really well for us yesterday, just giving us a few hours off our feet, having a relax before heading out tonight, because we do want to watch the evening show at Disney Adventure World. And we've got dinner booked at Pim's Kitchen, so we're going to wander through. Blair's got his eye on a Phantasmic Spirit jersey that he would like, so we're going to go pick that up on the way out and head back. But everyone is at the moment waiting for one of the parades to start, so there's lots of people here, as you can see, all crowding ready to watch the show. So we are in Disney style, and here is the merch, and this is what's being called like the uniform of Disneyland Paris. It is an amazing like Sherpa jacket, and it's actually a really good price. It's cheaper than the Spirit jerseys. This is the Spirit jersey, and this is actually the Spirit jersey Blair's currently trying on. So nice. And they've got a couple of other tops, and they've got this lovely lounge fly bag. And then there is also over here, you can see a t-shirt, which is very nice, and I really like it as well. And this is the other t-shirt, the blue one. You can just see here. And then you've got the ears over there. Oh, the camera's doing its own thing. But yeah, there's loads of really nice merch in this store actually. They've even got Roosevelt's tops, which is fun. And if you watch Paging Mr. Morrow's videos, you'll know all about Roosevelt's. Hi! I really like this top as well, with the little aliens from Toy Story on it. It's really cute. Are you getting it, Blair?
Yeah, we'll do, yeah. I'll get this to that.
I know, we've both been talking about how we really like the Sherpa jacket, but we're just not sure, like, when you're not in Disneyland Paris, would you wear it? But he's gone for the Spirit jersey, which I actually think is really nice. I really like it, and I've contemplated getting it already, but I've already got a Spirit jersey. I'm just going to show you guys the Spirit jersey I've got, which is really nice. So that's why I haven't possibly brought any of the other ones. So it's this one here, part of the Disneyland Paris, and if I show you the back, really good. Love it. So yeah, and they've got hats as well, and a bag in that range. Yeah, really, really nice. So I really like that Spirit jersey, so I've kind of held off on buying any other merch because they aren't the cheapest, as you will see here. They are 75 euros. But they have got the fun glasses. So I have the Mickey glasses I got from Primark. They have got some at the moment here in the Disney Stars shop, and you'll see here they're slightly brown rather than the black, but they are 25 euros. So I'm always going into Primark when I've got the opportunity to see what they have in there. So looks like Blair's got all his stuff, so he's going to put it in the bag because I've already brought one, and head over back to the hotel. So that's our hotel, the Moxie, and we are now walking back to Disney Village area, and we have our dinner reservation at Pim's Kitchen, which is in Disney Adventure World. So we're just making the stroll back to the park after having had a couple of hours break in the room, resting our feet, and now we're all fresh, ready to go. So we're going to do the short walk to the train station, which is the RER, and it's one stop from Val de Europe to the Disney train station. So that's where we're heading now for the evening, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So you join me in Adventure World, ready for our Pim's Kitchen dining reservation, and we're just walking into Avengers Campus. The restaurant we're going to is Pim Kitchen, and it is a buffet style restaurant, and it is themed to have lots of big and small food. Is it themed from Ant-Man? Theme from Ant-Man. I wanted to check before I said that, and Blair nodded. So where everything goes small and then big, so they've got like a giant burger, then tiny little slider burgers and stuff. So it's a fun themed restaurant. So we've been seated at Pim's Kitchen, and I thought I'd just show you some of the cool like dressings and stuff have all been put into like beakers, and then you got like cheese with Dorito in it, so it looks like a tiny bit of cheese. And then over here you have got a giant focaccia bread or something that they are then cutting up into smaller pieces. And then round here you've got a burger, and they have a giant burger here, which has obviously been cut up, and tiny little ones as well, and lots of other food. So I'm gonna have a little look, and yeah, look forward to it. So I've gone for a bit of everything. There is a mini burger, corn dog that's mini, this Dorito thing, and lots of other bits, but it all looks really nice. So we have just come off of the Spider-Man web ride, which is very good, and I was really good. I actually got quite a high score, almost like double what the other people did, including Blair. We went on that straight after going to from our dinner at Pim's Kitchen, because we thought it's not as jumpy up and down or anything, give our stomachs time to let the food settle. We are now going to head over onto Tower of Terror. Haven't gone on Web Slingers, and this is the outside of Pim's Kitchen. In there you can see the restaurant there. It's all very cool, and the sun is starting to set. The rain has stopped because it started raining again, and off on Tower of Terror we go. We've just got off Tower of Terror, and we've been on it twice today, and the two we've been going up the stairs, and I've really enjoyed those two rides that we've had where we've gone up and you have a slightly more of a drop at the start. It's been really fun. We're just now wandering around. We're going to head over to the Adventure Way area and go on the Tangled Spin ride, the Rapunzel ride, as we haven't been on that yet, and then we will hang around and see what we'll end up doing before the show this evening. So the rain has sort of been a little bit drizzly. It is at the moment. It wasn't raining, but now it is a little bit again, but hopefully it stays like this and doesn't get any worse. But it's lovely at night time with all the lights. We're just coming up to Adventure Way, and you'll see it here. It looks so pretty. So we've not actually been here in the dark yet, have we? So really nice. Oh wow, isn't that beautiful? And you've got the parachute Toy Story ride there. Oh wow, this looks lovely. Oh, the lights in the trees really is something, isn't it? Isn't that beautiful? And we are heading through over to the Rapunzel ride, and down right by the ride is a really beautiful little lake with the Rapunzel boat on it, and it looks so pretty. I'm going to show you guys just round here. You see here, so cute. Can you see? Isn't that beautiful? You can just see the rain falling on the water there. We were going on the Rapunzel ride, which is just there. Oh no, it's not going. So we have a spot for the Disney Cascade of Lights, and I've just found that it's actually called Disney Adventure Bay. So we are here between some trees, and you can just see the thing in the middle. and then you have got what I think is drones on the water ready to go, and we're very excited to see the drone show because they weren't on when we came in 2023 for either show that they had at Disneyland Park or when this was Walt Studios, and they had the show by Tower of Terror because of the weather. So I'm excited to see this show with the drones as well. So we've just watched the Cascade of Light show at the Disney Adventure Bay, which is what it's called, because I've been calling it Disney Adventure the Lake and the Adventure Way. It's so good. Those drones, oh, it's just so clever. Honestly, it blows my mind. I think it's fantastic. Oh, it was really, really good. What did you think, Beth?
Yeah, it was great. It was really good.
Yeah, very clever. Really good. So now heading our way back over to the exit to leave the park, ready to get the train and head back to the hotel room. So it's been a fantastic day today. We've really packed it all in and done the Star Wars Day stuff and crossed between the two parks. That's one of the really nice things about Disneyland Paris is you can just sort of meander between the two parks and go between each one and do what really works for you. And we've found it really, really nice just being able to sort of stroll between the two parks. And we've been really lucky today with wait times. We haven't purchased any premier passes or anything. Oh look, you could just kind of see in the distance there the fireworks, so that's over the castle. How cute is that? And those things on the water were not the drones, they were just lights. The drones weren't on the water ready to take off. But yeah, what a great day. Really, really excited. Got our day tomorrow as well. We head home in the evening. But yeah, we've got a full day tomorrow and we're going to go and do all the little bits that we haven't had a chance to do and go back on our favourite rides and everything. And I want to try out all of these food booths that are on the Adventure Way that we're just walking past now. So we haven't been to any of those yet either. So yes, we're just making our way back and we'll see you guys tomorrow.